Hey everyone, Makey here. Apple season is coming up and the iPhone 16 leaks are getting interesting. Today, we're focusing on the Pro models. The iPhone 16 Pro design won't be a huge change. It'll look a lot like the current model, but there are some important tweaks. The big one? Screen size. The 16 Pro will have a 6.3-inch screen, and the 16 Pro Max will have a 6.9-inch screen. These changes might be small, but they'll make a big impact on the phone's look. But here's where it gets exciting. Ice Universe says the iPhone 16 Pro Max will have the thinnest bezels ever seen on a smartphone. Right now, Samsung's S24 holds the record, but that might change soon. The bezels on the 16 Pro Max are supposed to be 74% smaller. Some people might think this is a small change, but any improvement to the front of the phone is a win. Plus, the thinner bezels will make the slightly larger screen easier to handle, so I'm keeping the phone comfortable to hold. For Apple, achieving this wasn't easy. They are using a new technology called border reduction structure. This involves bending the wiring near the edge of the screen, which has caused some production issues. Anyway, here's an image that shows how much bigger the iPhone 16 Pro Max will be compared to the 15 Pro Max. Remember, this is just a dummy unit with the actual dimensions of the product. You can see that the iPhone 16 Pro Max won't be much bigger than the current Pro Max model. This is great because you'll get more screen surface area without changing how it feels in your hand. Plus, the display upgrades don't stop there. Both Pro models are rumored to be 20% brighter than the current ones. When Apple talks about display specs, they usually mention two types of brightness: typical max and peak for HDR. Most iPhones, including the 15 Pro, max out at 1000 nits typical and 1600 nits for HDR. According to leaks, the iPhone 16 Pro will increase the typical brightness to 1200 nits, while likely keeping the same 1600 nit peak for HDR. If true, this means the iPhone 16 Pro will have a noticeably brighter display for everyday tasks. This upgrade will also make the screen easier to see outdoors, especially in bright sunlight. Here's another exciting rumor. Ming-Chi Kuo says the whole iPhone 16 lineup might get better battery life without making the phones bigger. They're using higher energy density batteries, which means more power in the same space, so you could get longer battery life. However, higher density batteries can generate more heat. To handle this, Apple might switch from using aluminum battery cases to stainless steel ones for the Pro Max. This heavier material is rumored to help with heat by acting as a heat sink, which means it could spread out the extra heat from the battery. The stainless steel case might also make repairs easier. Right now, replacing iPhone batteries is complicated, but a steel case could simplify this for repair shops. This might help Apple meet new EU rules requiring replaceable batteries. For more updates on the iPhone 16, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out!